Heyo, it's Random Rants here. Still on that health kick, still trying to stick with it. Nature seems to attack me today. Don't really have a rant for today. Just checking in, seeing how y'all are doing. I'm gonna probably do a short walk, just a short walk today, because I also have to sweep and do other things in my house. So, magnificent beard. Yeah, well, I plan on giving you guys a hint to one of the more mature games I plan on playing when I'm able to stream. So hopefully that goes well. The Wizard 101 footage did all right. It got 2 views in like 27 minutes, so that's a plus. Honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. I might reach out to other YouTubers and see if they have any advice for me. I wanted to try it on my own, see if I'm any kind of interesting. But apparently I'm only, I can only get to the interesting stuff when I'm at 50 subscribers. Probably doesn't help that I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. I really should get that checked. And again, I'm also talking to my phone, and that's not really normal either. Well, I guess it's more normal nowadays. Especially for videos. It'd probably be kind of boring if you were just looking at me making no noise as I walked. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to wait until like almost middle of the day. I swear, asphalt just makes things hotter. Huh. Anyway. Honestly, with the way that tech is... I guess I do have a rant for you guys today. For how high-tech our society is. You figure every car would have 4x4, so we no longer had to do this asphalt stuff. Because honestly, it probably just makes everything hotter. Though, to be honest, I live in a desert, so everything's going to be hot either way. You ever play a video game and you make a choice that somehow magically pisses you off? Like, you made the choice and somehow it still irritates you. I don't know. I guess I just play too many RPGs. Then again, it's probably the fact that a lot of stuff is politicized nowadays too, so good games kind of went by the wayside after the early 2000s. And now it's all a bunch of political BS or repeats of the same damn game. Like, honestly, take Dragon Age for instance. First 3 games, pretty good. Had a decent story. You were able to make decent choices and everything. And then Veilguard came out. And whoo boy, I tell you what. Ain't nobody want to sit through 3 hours of gameplay where you have to guess and make sure that you get everybody's pronouns correctly, as if that fucking matters. Yes, all of you pronoun freaks. Nobody cares. They don't give a fuck if you identify as a male or a female or non-binary or a fucking helicopter. Nobody asked. Stop giving it to us. When we ask you, what do you identify as? You can tell us. Until then, shut up. Nobody's talking to you. If we make a mistake, it's because you look like that mistake. Get over it. That being said, there is nothing wrong with correcting us. Though honestly, if you identify as whatever anyway, and you yourself feel comfortable with that identity, you shouldn't care what anybody else thinks. Hell, I had a transgendered friend I used to call dude all the time. Used to treat him like any other of my male friends. And he was okay with that because he knew what he identified as. That's a good transgender. These people going through these stores and shit that are screaming, I identify as male or I identify as female. Nobody cares. Nobody asked you. Go away. You could either suck it up and realize that you look nothing like what you identify as. You could probably politely state, I identify as a female. Please, do you mind using these pronouns? I guarantee you give us your name, we're going to completely forget your pronouns anyway. So just go by your name. Don't go, hey, my name is blah, 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 and my pronouns are, nope. Stop at your name. Nobody cares about your pronouns. I guess I am doing the full walk because I don't know why this topic really irritates me. We get it. You want to identify as a fucking cat. Cool. We're still not going to treat you like a cat. We're going to treat you like like you have a mental illness. Because chances are, if you think you identify as a cat, either A, you do have a mental illness, or B, you're just trying to ride the hype train of the LGBTQ, which nobody even likes you guys anyway. You guys have lost touch with reality. We do not care who you love. We do not care what you identify as. If you want to talk to us, give us your name. Nobody cares about your pronouns. The only people who care about your pronouns are virtue signalers. Past that, and even them, they're just going to use it for clout. They're going to immediately go on YouTube and go, oh, I used somebody's pronouns properly today. Nobody cares. Nobody legitimately cares. Because you're a person either way. No matter what you identify as, you are a human being. Each human being should be treated with respect. So, that being said, if you introduce yourself with your name, I personally am going to use your name. I don't care about your pronouns. I don't care about the she, thems, or the they, hers, or the him, theys, or whatever. Honestly, stick with a pronoun. Stop making shit up. It's starting to get confusing. What is it recently? Cisgendered, non-binary, they, them, he, her, whatever. Like, you guys are... It sounds like a lot of the time like you guys are trying to cast a curse. Stop it. Anyway, back to my point. I know I had one. I forgot it. Just start using your name, guys. Like, it's easier on everybody if you give your name. Whether you changed your name or whatever, if you just introduce yourself as that name, that's what everybody's going to know you by. Don't be telling people your dead name or whatever the hell you guys call it. Don't be telling people your pronouns. Just give us your name. If your name is Lucille, then that's your name, whether you're a guy or not. We don't care. We will call you by the name you give us. Don't act like you guys don't have rights, because everybody has the same rights. You have the right to marry or be in love with whoever you want. You need to stop trying to claim that you're oppressed, because the ones who are oppressing you are yourselves. The only reason people treat you differently is because you want to be treated differently, so you have something to bitch about. Stop it. I'd have a spray bottle and spray it at the screen, but I'm outside and I'm not about to waste my Gatorade on you guys. Yes, I am heated enough to do this entire walk. However, I am not going to be going by the street again, because it's the middle of the day and it's the busiest time for that street. So, you're going to be hearing me bitching all the way home, going in the direction I just walked in. I'm fat. Now, happy July, everybody. I can't really afford to do anything special for you guys for July 4th. I'm broke white folk. But I'm going to try and post then too, and wish you all a happy Freedom Day too. I'm trying to keep these posts consistent. Trying to post at least once a day, even if nobody's watching it. Oh no, this one might blow up for all the wrong reasons. I did go on a bit of a rant. Either way, I don't care if you cancel me. Your opinion really doesn't matter to me. I'm just doing this because I have nothing really to do elsewhere. I've been looking for a job. I've been getting denied for the jobs, mainly because of my health issues. Nobody wants to hire the guy that can hardly breathe. So I'm working on that. Anyway, yes, the fat white man, the fat white straight man, just did an entire, I wouldn't say hate rant, more of an irritation rant about the LGBTQ. Hate me in the comments. Hell, I might even answer you. Some of them comments from haters are funny. Though I did just have a woman attack me about my dogs. I don't know if they were a woman or a male, but I was just assuming, and you know what they say, assume makes an ass out of you and me. But yeah, no, apparently teaching my dogs how to sit and wait while we're busy feeding them is considered cruelty. Don't know how that works, considering we literally feed them right when we wake up. But to each their own, I guess. It's not like they're starving. They're the poundage that they're supposed to be. The reason why they look so skinny and more lean is because I make their food from scratch. Check that out too. Learn how to make proper animal food for yourselves. Because the stuff that they sell you, the kibble at least, is toxic. And if you really love your animal, you'll start making their food for them. Even if it does take 4 hours. You guys got the basics of it. You guys got the ingredient. I gave you guys the ingredients. Gave you guys the steps. and gave you guys the cooking of it. But it takes roughly anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. But it'll keep your animals energetic and alive for the most part. In fact, it'll probably keep your animals way too energetic. Oh, here comes a hill. Rocks ASMR. Yes, I already made that joke. I hate hills. They're the bane to fat people everywhere. Anyway. As I was saying, yeah, so got my first comment. I don't know, I might have come off as a little rude, but I really don't take people telling me I'm cruel to my pets that well. Especially when I spend so much time and effort to make sure that they're okay. And I'm mainly doing these walks to make sure I'm okay for them. Because once it becomes winter and they're not at risk of burning their paws on the asphalt, I plan on taking them for walks. For now, everything's too hot for them to be walking with me. Luckily, we have a big backyard. Well, semi-big. I'm sure a lot of you have bigger backyards than I do. But it's big enough for them to run around in. So, just know, I don't tolerate comments about animal cruelty. There's a vulture. I don't know if you guys could see it, because maybe. Yeah, you guys could kind of see it. Sorry. Wildlife at its finest. Anyway, it's probably like a dead snake or something. But yeah, I don't take animal cruelty well, especially when it's directed at me and my animals, because I take very good care of my animals. So remember that next time you leave comments. And if you're not sure, maybe instead of checking out my one short form video, watch all of them, because I'll literally stand in the heat for them so they can run around and play around in the backyard like they want to. I don't know why they need a human for that, but sometimes they won't go outside unless I'm out there. And on top of that, there's multiple videos on my channel, long form, about my dogs. Check out that recipe. I'm almost home. Well, I'm almost to my destination because I have to stop real quick for something. But you guys won't see it. Anyway, as I get out of breath, I start forgetting words because I'm more interested in breathing. And yes, I brought a Gatorade and didn't even drink any of it. So today it was Cool Blue. Not Cool Blue, Blue Cherry, which is still only a little bit cold. Hello, sun, my hill. That doesn't really work like the hello, darkness, my old friend. I used to work for Walmart and made spoofs of songs all the time just to pass the time, because when you're an overnight stocker for a grocery store, you don't really have much to do but talk to yourself. So this isn't really much of a difference from back then. The only difference is I actually have subscribers and I'm recording myself. So, look, insane fat white man. But, again, for the most part, I love my animals. I love animals in general. Probably a little too much because I don't have that fight or flight instinct. I mean, there's been times where I've tried to pet dangerous animals, but for the most part, still alive, still have all of my fingers, so it wasn't too bad. I've always wanted to pet a wolf though. A wolf, a fox. Well, I've pet a fox before. Fed it jerky. Anyway, I'm almost to my destination. I already got all that rant out of my system. So I'll be signing off right now, actually. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Hate me, love me, I don't care. Let's just get some of some community a community going. Words. I swear I'm not brain damaged, supposedly. I've been tested. They supposedly couldn't find anything, but for the life of me, there's times where I completely space what I'm talking about. Unless it really irritates me. Then I talk about it a lot. Anyway, I'm here. Signing off. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment.